Hey guys, Chris of the Polish Geek, and I'm back with another trailer reaction, and yes, I'm still overjoyed with the Steel Ball Run anime announcement. I still didn't fully get over my excitement and so much can't wait to actually watch it. But that doesn't mean there aren't other things I'm also interested in, like Season 3 of Blood of Zeus, which I'm also very much looking forward to, and it's coming out only 8th of May, which is very soon, and here is an official trailer. So welcome to the reaction to the trailer of Season 3 of Blood of Zeus. And I have to say, the first season of Blood of Zeus was entertaining but average, and ultimately I thought there was room for lots of improvement, but then Season 2 was just like super amazing and improved on Season 1 in every way. If I said there was one small flaw within Season 2 is that it did feel ultimately like a story for 3 seasons rather than just one, but other than that, I thought it was so fantastic and so authentic to Greek mythology. And it was clear to me that even though it's telling an entirely new original story within the Greek mythology universe, it's clear that the writers very much know the Greek mythology and clearly love it. So yes, I really loved Season 2, and it ended on a gigantic cliffhanger with Gaia calling name of Typhon and then releasing all the Titans. So yes, because as we remember, Hades killed Heron. So Gaia got really mad at the Olympians and their greed, kind of consistent with how it was in general in original Greek mythology, and she chose to release Typhon, Cronos, along with all the other Titans. So this is gonna be really epic. And I have to say also that when this cliffhanger ended, I was so much hoping for the announcement of Season 3 because they just couldn't leave us hanging there, and I was afraid the show was cancelled, only to realize that they did indeed renew it for Season 3. Although that was the one problem. I was initially hoping they would because their original plan was for 5 seasons, so at first when I read that the 3rd season was gonna be the final one, I was initially kinda sad, but then I realized that after all though, now that they're fighting their biggest enemies ever, Typhon, Cronos, and all the Titans, then it's not like much there is story they could tell afterwards. They're fighting their biggest enemies now, so honestly, it's kind of natural that Season 3 would really be the last one, because unless they're just stretching this fight against the Titans for so long, it's not like there is much story we could tell. As I said, Season 2 did feel kinda rushed. It did feel like a story for 3 seasons, and since they were originally planning 5, I do predict that perhaps it was pretty much a condensed story of the 3 seasons actually that they were planning, honestly. But honestly, instead of being sad that the show will not get 5 seasons, we probably should be thankful it will get a finale at all, since many Netflix shows don't even get that. I mean, we know typical Netflix practice of starting a show and then canceling it before even a show gets popular enough and ending on a cliffhanger and then canceling it foolishly. We know that's a very common Netflix practice, so we should probably be thankful that Blood of Zeus is getting a finale at all. So let's see the trailer for Season 3 of Blood of Zeus. I've been talking a lot anyway already.
Hard times create worthy gods who foster peace and prosperity. But that prosperity fosters weak gods who then create hard times.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your judgment is here.
Cronos, it was only a matter of time before you came.
Cronos, yay.
I know why you're doing this. Who you're trying to help.
You know nothing. I've set you free so we can take back what they've taken from us. We will make the universe tremble.
Wow.
If we don't work together, Cronos will reign over us all.
Why would you do this?
For order must be restored.
Olympians, you cannot win.
final season. But well, this looks epic. Like, I'm so looking forward to it. Like, yes, I mean, it pretty much looks what we already been expecting, which is like the final battle between the Olympians and the Titans. So yeah, the trailer showed pretty much what we very much been expecting from the final season, but it still very much looks epic. And yes, it seems like Cronos will be the main villain, which I think is a good fit. Like, Typhon is awesome, but he's more like fit to be like this mindless monster, really, to be the mindless giant monster to be defeated, really. Like, yeah, Cronos is a good candidate for a main villain, and it seems like this is very much gonna be the case. As for Typhon, like, I mean, yeah, we did see him in the trailer, although I do admit, I do think he looks a little bit too generic for my taste, because the original Typhon in Greek mythology was like the scariest monster the world has ever seen. Like, he had those like arms that could like reach two ends of the world, and like those snake legs, and like completely like beyond any modern description, really. So I guess it's kind of justified, while his look is so generic compared to what was described in Greek mythology, but still. And also when Hera said that we must now work together to defeat the Titans, which is kind of consistent with what was happening in the previous seasons. Like, the whole point was that Olympians were also greedy and fighting against each other, but now perhaps they're finally gonna unite to defeat a common enemy, Typhon, Cronos, and the Titans. And I'm so looking forward to see how it all plays out, although I am also hoping that it's not gonna be like all episodes are just like basically epic battles. Like, no, I love epic battles and I very much want them, but I do hope there'll be some room for like character development and character interactions. Like, and also we could see from the trailer that Heron and Seraphim are gonna continue their brotherly rivalry, although perhaps they too are gonna make up actually at some point now that they have this gigantic common enemy. But I'm so looking forward to it. As I said in the beginning of this video, part of me wishes that they had more seasons, but at the same time, now that I think of it, like, with now this season very much being a fight against Titans and all that, it's not like there is more story they could tell, really. So it's kind of natural that this is the final season. We should probably be thankful the show is getting a final season at all. But I'm so looking forward to it. So excited to see a final battle between the Olympians and the Titans. And as I said, the trailer is pretty much what we've all been expecting from the final season, but it's still epic. And thank you guys for checking out this trailer reaction, and press the like button, and please subscribe to this channel, and I'll talk to you soon in another video. Bye.